Hello everyone. Today we will discuss about scope of variables. So first we will see what is scope. So scope is a part of a program where we can access a variable. It is known as scope for that variable. So we can say that there are two kinds of scope in Python. They are global scope and local scope. So we will discuss each kind of scope in detail. So first one is global scope. So if we are defining a variable in the top level segment, or we can say that under the main segment, we have seen in our previous classes what is this main segment is. So what does this main segment is? It is the segment which is outside of all the functions. The statement which are not indented under any function are said to be in this main segment. So if we are creating a variable in the top level segment of a program, these variables are known as global variables. So we will see this with the help of example later. How can we create this global variable? So these kind of variables which are defined in main program, we can use these variables anywhere in the program. We can use it in the main segment, we can use it in the functions that we are creating in the program. So we can use these variables anywhere in the program. So such variables which are defined in top level segment are known as global variables, and we can say that they have a global scope because they can be used anywhere in the program. So that's why they are known to have global scope. Also, you can define these variables before function definition also, like what we have discussed in our previous lesson, that function definition are the first one to be in program, to be written in program. So you can define global variables before function definitions also. So now we will discuss local variables. So what local variable is? So a variable which is defined in a function body is known as local variable. If we are defining any function, we are creating new variables in a function, they are known as local variable. So we can use these variables only within this function, and we cannot use them outside that function, or we can use these variable in the blocks that are contained within that function. So such type of variables are said to have a local scope because we can only use them within that function. The name of formal argument are also have local scope. So what is this formal argument? When we have discussed about function definition, we have seen that there are some name that we were passing in the function definition header. So they are known as argument. So they are also have local scope. You cannot use those argument anywhere else except from that function. So we will discuss this global and local variable now with the help of an example. So first we will write a function to calculate the sum of three numbers a, b, c. So what it will do, it will create a variable t is equal to a plus b plus c, and it will return sum of these variables. So what we will do now, we will call this function from the main segment. So this is the function definition, and now we will write whatever we will write it within the main segment. So I am taking three input from user. So three integer input I am taking from user. So this is the first input, and this is the second, and this is the third one. Let's change the variable j and k. So we are taking three input from user, and now we can call this function. Let us say that it is L is equal to sum within bracket I of a j is our function call statement, and then we can directly print the sum. Sum is so I think there is no problem in this program. Let us run this. So as we discussed, what are the global variables here? The variables which are defined in the main segment. So which are the variables which are defined in the main segment? Like this is the function part, and if we will start from here, I, j, k, these three variables are defined in the main segment. Also L, this is also a variable. So I, j, k, L, we are defining in the main segment. So all these are global variables, and this variable D and A, B, C, these are known as local variable, and these can be used within this function sum only. Let us see how this function works. So it is creating a global frame. In global frame, it is creating a function sum, and when we will go to next line, what it will do? Okay, next. So now it is on this line. It will create this variable in the global frame itself. So we have to provide input here 3. So we have provided the value for I as 3. See, this variable is created in the global frame. Now what we have to do? What we have to provide the value for second one. Let us say 4. So this variable C, this variable J is also created in global frame only. Now we have to provide the value for K. Let us say 8. So all the values we have taken from the user. So I, j, k, all the variables are created in global frame. So these are known as to have global scope, because we are defining it in the main segment. So these variables will have global scope and they will be created in global frame. Now when we will execute this statement, what will happen? The control will be transferred to function sum. See, the control is transferred to function sum, and you can see the 3 variables are created, A, B and C. See, these variables are not created in global frame, but where they are created? They are created in the local frame of that function. So these variables are said to have local scope. These 3 variables A, B, C are having local scope, and they can be used within this function only. So when we will move to next line, what will happen? A new variable D will be created. Where will it be created? It will be created in the local scope of function sum. See here, D is created in the local scope of this function. Now we will return this value. So this will get destroyed. Now see, L is getting created. Where it is getting created? In the global frame. Why? Because L is created in the main segment. That's why L is in the global frame, and we can access the value of L anywhere in the program. So now here we are printing the value of L. So simply it is just printing the value of L. Let us look at one more code. So we will modify this code a little bit. Like what can I do? I am doing num is equal to 4. So what we have learned that a variable which is defined outside all the functions is said to have global scope. So num will have global scope. So we can use this num anywhere in the program. So let us see if we will be able to use this num in this function or not. So what I am doing, I am just using num in this function also. And we can also use this num outside also. Let us visualize this. So see, this num is getting created in global frame. Then we have to provide the value for first variable. Then for second variable. And at last for third variable. So here we have created num, which is outside all the functions, so it will be having global scope. So it is created in global frame because it is having global scope. Then ijk will be created in global scope. Then when we will run this program, what will happen? A new frame will be created for function sum, as we have seen earlier also. So like we can see that we can print this num within this function also, and this will not give the error. You can see the output here, it is getting printed here. So there is no error in this statement. Why? Because num is a global variable, and you can use a global variable anywhere in the program, even within the function that are written in those program. So there is no error in this. You can use global variable anywhere in your program. So and also you can use this num here also, because it is the scope of that variable. You can use anywhere. So let us change one thing in this program. So if I try to print the value of a, b, c here, so what do you think? Let us remove this global variable, and also let us take these values from user only. I is equal to 2, is equal to 4, and is equal to 5, 6. So what do you think? What this statement will do? Will it give error or not? So we will start executing it line by line. I is created, j is created, k is created. Now it is calling the function sum with variable ijk. The function is being called. So everything right till now. Now what will happen? Error will arise. See, name a is not defined. Why? Because this name, a variable a, b and c, these variables are defined in the local scope of this function. You cannot use these variables outside this function. But here what we are doing? We are using these functions outside the scope of the function. We are using these functions in the main segment, but we cannot use them here because these are accessible only in the function sum. That's why it is giving us an error. Thank you.